You live in Snohomish, and you want to enjoy everything our town has to offer with your best friend right by your side. You know a great relationship is at the heart of that, and a huge part of building that relationship? Finding the right training support.
So let's just get into it. This is your simple, practical guide to finding a professional who can really help you and your dog build the skills you need to get out there and happily, confidently explore our community together.
First up, let's talk about why training is so incredibly helpful for life right here in Snohomish. And, it's about so much more than just sit and stay. It's really about being able to share your life here with your dog. Just think about it for a second. All the things you love to do here. A well-trained dog can be right there with you for so much of it. Imagine strolling down First Street or grabbing a coffee on a patio. Good training just opens up so many more possibilities and makes your life together that much better.
And it's also about being a great neighbor. Solid training makes it so much easier to follow our local leash laws and other rules. And this isn't just about avoiding a ticket, right? It's about making sure everyone, people and pets, feel safe and comfortable in our shared spaces.
Okay, so we know why training is so valuable. Now for the big question. How in the world do you find the right professional who actually fits your needs and your dog's personality?
Well, the most recommended approach you're going to hear about is positive reinforcement. And what that really means in practice is pretty simple. Instead of yelling at your dog for jumping up, you reward them with a treat the second all four of their paws are on the floor. See? It's about teaching them what you want them to do. It builds this amazing trust and kind of turns learning into a fun game for them.
Now here's something you really need to know. Washington State doesn't actually license dog trainers. Because of that, looking for professional certifications is pretty much the best way you have to check a trainer's expertise. It shows they're committed to modern, humane methods and that they're serious about continuing their own education.
You'll also need to figure out what kind of setting is best. Private in-home lessons? They're amazing for tackling problems that happen, well, at home, like going nuts when the doorbell rings. On the other hand, group classes are perfect for helping your dog learn to focus on you, even with all the distractions of other dogs and people around.
Okay, so let's say you've found a few trainers who look promising. Knowing what to ask before you sign up is absolutely key. And hey, any good trainer will be more than happy to answer all your questions.
Of course, we have to talk about the practical side of things, the cost. So let's take a quick look at what the typical investment for different kinds of training looks like right here in our area for 2025.
And as you can see, there's a really wide range of options out there. You've got everything from some really affordable group classes for the basics, all the way up to these super intensive programs like a board and train. It just goes to show there's probably a solution that can fit your budget and whatever your dog's specific needs are.
You should really think of this as your interview guide. You're looking for a partner, right? Someone to help you and your dog. So ask about their methods so you feel comfortable. And pay really close attention to that question about customization. How are they going to tailor their plan for your walks on the Centennial Trail or your trips to the farmer's market? A clear plan is a successful one.
All right, you've found your trainer, you've started your sessions. Now comes the fun part. It's time to take all those new skills you're learning and start using them out in the real world.
And lucky for us, Snohomish has some awesome public spaces to do just that. Here's a little tip for you. Try the Centennial Trail on a weekday morning. It's way quieter and it's perfect for building focus before you try to tackle the weekend crowds. Or at Riverview Park, you can use those wide paths near the entrance to practice passing people with plenty of space to feel comfortable. And hey, a really quick but important note, especially for anyone with a new or adopted dog. Please, please be patient. The 3-3-3 rule is so important to remember. If you try to jump into serious training before your dog feels safe and kind of understands your daily routine, it can just be frustrating for both of you. It's all about building that foundation of trust first. It makes all the training that comes later go so much smoother.
We honestly wish you the best of luck on your training journey. All the effort you put in now is going to pay off for years and years, giving you a wonderful companion who can be part of every single adventure, big or small, that you have together here in our town.